There were people dancing in the wings. I bet Wogan doesn't get that.
Well, he doesn't have the Paul Turner big band, you see.
Exactly. Well,
aged 18.
Excellent. Well done, chaps.
Not bad, eh? We're going to bring him in at the end, but I'll tell you about that in a minute. Hey, how much of you, Dennis, is there in terms of repeats? Was there when you did them originally? In terms of Minder, of Terry and Minder, how much of that was the real Dennis Waterman?
A lot of the humour was similar. I'm a Londoner.
No.
Yeah, seriously.
Really?
Not many people know this, but
Not a lot of people know that.
So, he's a Londoner too, isn't he?
Yeah, slightly.
With the speed that we worked, and they knew that who was doing it before they finished writing them, so there was quite a lot of me in it. I mean, I used to turn up in jeans, sweatshirt and running shoes and take off jeans, sweatshirt and running shoes and put on another pair of jeans, sweatshirt.
Right, so there's quite a bit of you. What about the new one? I mean, what about the Lives and Loves of the She-Devil? I mean, there you play someone quite different, quite a chauvinist, I suppose, in a way. A bit of you in that too?
Yes. Only in the male sense, you understand. Yeah. Well, Terry was a chauvinist also, but he was a lovable chauvinist. Bobo, the character I play in Life and Loves of a She-Devil, is a fairly heavy-handed chauvinist. There's not quite so much of me in that. Don't that sound nice?
Oh, that's adorable. Are you a little bit of a chauvinist? A little bit?
Oh, no, quite largely.
Quite a lot.
Sorry, ladies.
Well, how would you define the role of a man and a woman, then, in a relationship? I mean, there was that old thing, a woman's place is in bed, she's only allowed to get up little. You know that old thing from 20 years ago? Are you like
Try
that?
That with Ruler.
Didn't we?
No, she doesn't know what coal is. Didn't have any in Poland, apparently. They'd stopped it all. I think I am sort of fairly Victorian in that sense. I mean, with our children, I'm the same. I had 5 sisters. So it was like, we watch the sport, you get the tea. And I'm afraid I carried on.
And so Ruler doesn't necessarily take to that. I'm so confused. I read the tabloids religiously because I know the people who write them religiously and so on. And it's always full of things in there.
The Bible lies.
Yeah. But there's always things in there saying that you're about to get married. Are you still about to get married?
We would like to get married. And we were about to get married, but we had a meeting with our accountants. And they suggested it would be a really stupid thing to do.
Really? It would cost you money to get married?
It would cost me money to get married, yes. Could be, apparently, the way it's structured that, oh yeah, it's not worth going into. I mean, I couldn't believe it. But Ruler said very blithely, well, it's all very well, we've got these companies, and why don't I just join Dennis's company, and anyway, what's going to happen when we get married? And the accountant went, you can't!
And so you took his advice, did you?
We may ignore it, yeah. We may be brave and ignore it.
Oh, so it's going to go on. The serial's going to...
No, we don't mean it to be
The serial
like
story is going to go on. But I mean, is Ruler a romantic? I mean, she'd probably like it. I mean, is she a romantic type?
Oh, very, yes, yeah. Yes. And I'm comparatively romantic. Well, I'm romantic when I feel romantic.
How often is that?
Well, twice a night. I'm also a liar, of course. No, when there are moments when I feel, oh, I must buy her flowers, buy her presents and things like that, I get romantic and we go out and have a meal together. And then there are other times when Ruler is very romantic and I go, Chelsea are 2 goals up, right? Hey, as you know, as Karina must know.
Yeah, absolutely. Passion for football takes over at that particular point in the proceedings.
Passion can wait, can't it? Other different passions.
Well, you only have to wait 90 minutes maximum, do you mean?
And change ends at half-time. It's good fun sometimes.
Very good luck.
But we have to have the mass bands of the Grenadier Guards get in the way, of course.
But what do you want to do next, Dennis? I mean, do you want to branch out into other fields, or...?
Well, hopefully Life and Loves is an indication that I have the ability to branch out. I've got a production company, and it seems that yesterday we have the promise from the people with the money that they will let us make the films that we want to make. So that's exciting. So I'll be a producer and an actor. But the best news is Ruler and I are going to Australia for December, January and February. where it's ever so hot.
But are you going to get married there?
It's likely, or...
She's watching, she's watching.
No, she's not. She's in the theatre. I can say what I like. We would like to. We might find an Aboriginal who says, as far as we're concerned, you're married, and so that'll do.
I was just trying to get a happy ending, because we wanted you to...
We would like to get married, and I think it's likely, if not in Australia, that we will.
All right. Well, you can work out the wording later. Mr. Dennis Waterman, thank you very much.